Hello everybody and welcome to example 2 on page 38 of the workbook. Here's our second example of trying to use our shortcut derivative formulas to find the derivative of a function. Okay, in this case they'd like us to find the derivative with respect to t of 5t squared times the fourth root of t. That's a pretty complicated looking function. There's a lot going on there. And so maybe the first observation we could make is that as the formula is written, it doesn't really match any of our shortcut formulas. You can scroll back and look at our list, and you notice that formulas 1 through 7 here, we don't really see anything that looks as complicated as the function that we're trying to take the derivative of. Okay, so kind of our only hope at this point is to ask, can we simplify our function? Can we make it look better so that it fits our derivative formulas? All right, so that's going to be our strategy. Before we take the derivative, let's see if we can simplify. Okay, so I'm going to ignore the derivative sign for a minute and just look at the function itself. Okay, and the first thing you might notice or ask yourself is, what does the fourth root of t really represent? Well, the fourth root of t can be rewritten as t to the 1/4 power. Okay, and then notice that we've got sort of an algebra situation here. We've got t squared times t to the 1/4. How do you combine two terms like that algebraically? Well, we've got a like base of t, and so we can add the exponents in a situation like that. So this is going to be 5t to the power of 2 plus 1/4. We're going to add those two exponents. And then the question is, how do we take 2 and add 1/4 to it? Well, one way would be to get a common denominator. So the 2 that you see here can be rewritten as 8/4. So this is really 5t to the 8/4 plus 1/4. And now you take 8/4 and add 1/4, you're going to get 9/4. Okay, so by doing some algebra here, we were able to take the function that we started with and simplify it down to 5t to the 9/4. That's something that I think we can take the derivative of successfully. Okay, so the derivative that we're looking for is now the derivative of 5t to the 9/4. This 5 is a constant, so we can pull it outside of the derivative. And what's left to take the derivative of is just the t to the 9/4 part. Notice that this is t raised to a constant power, so we're going to be using the power rule here. Think of that 9/4 as being your n. When you take that derivative, you're going to get 5 times. Okay, and remember how the power rule works again. We're going to start by taking the power, that 9/4, and bring it down. And then we need to subtract 1 from that power. So 9/4 t to the 9/4 minus 1. Okay. And let's see, doing a little bit of algebra here, 5 times 9/4, if we multiply that together, we're going to get 45/4. And then what is 9/4 minus 1? Could we simplify that? Well, that's really 9/4 minus 4/4 if we get a common denominator. So we're going to get a t to the 5/4. Okay, and looking at that last line, that's about as simple as we're going to get. That should be our answer.